digits. You only need 6 letters. That's all it takes for both of them. And they're going to get another chance here. Winner of that fights the Super Noon and 10A squad. I don't know that. I think LightWhisp team, LightWhisp and Rymo lost to somebody who wasn't them in the winners finals, or in the winner side. So I'm not sure which duo they lost to. Maybe it was this one. I have to check the bracket, but they're going to get a rematch either way. Winner of this fights Super Noon and 10A, who are chilling in the winner side grand finals, looking pretty comfortable in that winner side set.
Yeah, I mean, had a good amount of time to just, you know, rest up, take your time, you know, relax a little bit. For a split second, I looked at that hair and I almost thought that was 10A. I just saw the curls.
The long hair.
Yeah, I was like, oh, really? Already? Like, we're here? But
And he just pulled up, he just appeared, spawned on stage.
I am really looking forward to the run back in this one. This is kind of something that I feel like, for duos especially, you're not the only one studying your opponent between sets, right? Because it's very common in like a lot of sports where if you get to rematch an opponent and you were the last one to lose, you have a lot to adjust to. You have a lot you can learn about your opponent. You have a lot that, you know, you can clue into to adjust for the win. And when you have another person alongside you who's like cluing into habits, tendencies, you know, different things you could be working on, I'm always curious to see how duos are communicating that out and making the necessary changes to get a run back like this.
Yeah, for sure. And there's always a lot to think about. Whenever you lose, I mean, you know, you're having to think. You're like, man, if I just did this, this, and this, I would have won. So that kind of a feeling is always so prevalent, and you know, they're going to be thinking about it. So good luck to them. See if they can make some adjustments here either way, and I think they're good to go in our losers finals. Back on the Alawi, which I think makes a lot of sense. The Alawi picked to look a lot more comfortable in their winner side sets. So.
Yeah, it was very much a better showing, and I think like we even saw how much the value of just getting that tentacle install going was. So potentially something we might see more of on the EVN QXC side. Ooh, great poke through to stop. Say, get off me. That's my character.
Nice easy peasy knockdown too. Nothing too fancy there. Is a roll. Doesn't even go for the throw. Just tries to keep it nice and simple. Attack the legs. Use the install pressure. Doesn't matter too much, but I do like the idea. Oh man, whipping that forward S1. Anti-projectile just deletes everything on the screen.
Yep. Ooh, tricky with the rewinds there. Ooh, but not quite enough. Able to find in for the force out that burst.
Oh my god, Braum is so tall. But the airhead on that kind of made that a little awkward, and the air throw, easy peasy pickup because the tentacle's there.
Yeah, I definitely, the 2x assist paying dividends there because, you know, you're like, oh, you're so tall, you know, like the air hits a little awkward, but having the extra assist just to jam through. Able to find a command grab here though, iced up.
Oh, that's bad. Both characters getting hit. Gotta be a break. Or Braum was about to beat that life bar up. I'm surprised that rising jump was even plus. I'm not even sure if it was. Knockdown. And the assist keeps it nice and safe. No punish. Oh my. Chance now. LightWhisp living with a pixel on that Braum.
Yeah, Alawi much worse for wear in the corner as well, but able to start recovering that HP. We get tagged back in.
She is so low. This is really scary.
Yeah, I mean, Rymo has the beater. We can't match something now, but the overhead, the dunk, she's in there.
Seen that a lot so far. Like that forward S2 has been basically the plan of attack in a lot of these offensive sequences.
Oh yeah, and I mean, very much a character that like, there's so much you are afraid of as this character, but that, right, like you said, you know, that forward, just the leap, the distance she covers, you know, she goes from her like max buttons range to I'm on top of you, what are you gonna do about it?
Right, exactly. See, probably tag launcher finisher here, get Braum the ice. Or the reset. LightWhisp likes going for the reset a lot, so you just like that.
Ooh, goes for another command grab. Said, you know, you didn't get out of it once. I don't believe you to get out of it again. The dunk is gonna come in with a punish. Ice not gonna quite matter. Throw to get it removed off and catches you pressing on the wake up.
Oh my god, the 4 hitting on the other side. And then the interrupt, nicely done. Does he have to play the mind game of parry or not?
Yeah, just a really good call. Recognizes a little extra charge on that roll. Limit strike to get ourselves a corner situation here. One more assist as well, so... Ooh, okay, good blocks, and the push block well timed to get ourselves out of there.
Oh, face a parry. Unfortunate too. That should be the end of Echo, and leaves Braum solo fighting a pretty scary set of duos with a ton of meter. You just have so much to work with here. Oh my god, it hit. Chance. Does not go for the command, but with the stagger. That should be the end of Alawi, although I don't think this 4-0. Oh my god, it did. It did.
Yeah, I believe that was actually on the patch that they fixed that not picking up anymore.
Oh my god. Air reset, OTG, new stuff in this. Actually, no teched, and that's the kill.
That is never what you want to see. Never what you want to see while you're getting body bagged is the gray, that dark gray on the combo counter there. No tech on the side of QXC and EVN. Means we are going to the last round of this game 1. Good opening there. Great find from Rymo.
Yeah, I think the problem was that because last time there was an air reset from LightWhisp, they're like, okay, I'll just no-tech this time and I'll be fine. And then the no-tech did not end up working out.
I think LightWhisp just tried to read like a hard tag and just went for throw on the Echo standing in front of him. I like the idea behind it. EVN, though, is going to be the character in charge at the moment with that super set up and ready to go. Here's the tag and the overhead behind you.
No, unfortunately, committed and didn't get a big punish on it. Oh, no tag. Jumps over and gets the cross on the other side. I think this should be the kill. Brahm's a pretty high damage character. This is a good starter.
Yeah.
Keeps it nice and simple.
Don't need to get too fancy with it. Ice in the corner, set up, ready to go. And this is always like, you know, oh my goodness, yeah, I was going to say, you can mash all you want, but it's so hard to fight back against a set up Braum well.
Oh, went for the sweep, did not find it. Spaced out 6H, tackle afterwards, and try to challenge actually, even on the minus frames. Holding the Fury for Echo now.
Yeah, I mean, Echo can kind of cook here, and we haven't seen a lot of the the Echo install if we get the opportunity, but offense from Evian taking a lot of resets to get back into this corner. Good amount of damage, but the launcher catches an assist. Evian stays safe until we bait out the parry. Great stuff from Rymo.
Fury might be a factor here. Oh, and jump blocks it in the air. The patience doesn't do the rewind. I think because it would have enabled the break sooner, so that was really smart.
Yeah, I mean, that's like a, you know, kind of a darned if you do, darned if you don't moment right there. You have just a pixel of HP, but the routing there was just, well, you know, a great heads-up play.
Yeah, very smart there. Just keep your opponent's options on breaking like really limited. Oh, unfortunately that Braum got out of there. I think getting both characters for that would have been nice.
Yeah, it would have been an extra bit of damage for you. Ooh, up backs away from the Yasuo. Great call after the tag there. Able to get a corner situation off of it. Do you go back into the Braum? We not gonna see it. We're gonna burst out.
Yeah, that 2H is gonna be bad news too. So, oh, and the burst on block, sadly, is a really unfortunate one to give away, and that is a rough challenge. Echo gonna go down. You lose your break for basically nothing because you weren't even getting hit, and then Echo immediately dying for it.
Yeah, slight flubsies there, but situation that it leads us in is we gotta hold all of this corner pressure from Alawi right now. Tentacle gets a little bit of a reset. I do like how EVN is kind of greeting for resets with those charged 5Hs. You know, like you're looking for opportunity to just eke out a little bit more, especially with it like Alawi kind of being our strike throw character in this game.
Yeah, and like if they're not pairing these charged 5Hs, let them rip, right? Like until you see an answer, you might as well just hard call it out.
Let it ride, as we like to say. Oh, I like this. Actually, EVN and QXC delaying the Yasuo assist call there, right? You recognize we're jamming it into a Braum shield over and over again. Able to delay it just long enough that Yasuo can actually get the tag on the back end here. Oh, and that stance H just clips through Braum on incoming.
Oh, and the parry timing a little incorrect there on the forward S2. Get a little scary here in the corner. Challenge the Yasuo, but ate the jump in for it.
Momentum firmly in the side of that QXC and EVN, and we cannot be reaching like that, my friend. Straight into the install. What do we got for this? We have assist. We have a second one as well if we tag in.
Top mix-up just goes overhead stomp. Other side, too much to worry about. Drops the combo.
Yeah, backed up. Good charge. Catches Alawi on the toes on landing as well. Opportunity for LightWhisp to start turning this one around. Maybe can get a burst out of this.
Yeah, burst would be huge. Oh my. Oh my. Goes to the overhead, not quite in range. Scary though. It was getting a little scary.
It's so terrifying. You see this big man, big muscles, just absolutely winding that up. You're like, what do I do? Like, he's so big. Have you seen the size of that door he's carrying? Tags into the Yasuo here, able to get a little bit more started here. I was gonna say, I know trying to own your airspace there is like fairly important, and we have seen some upbacks from Echo, but I mean, Rymo just played so patient there and is paid off for it.
Breaking there to prevent Braum from being able to get the ice as well, so being conscious of that resource and how important it is for the character. Nice block. Wow, that defense is crazy. That is not an easy spot to see that and then defend.
Ooh. Oh, and the check there. The sweep finds it. Yasuo's going to die in the background. Not a lot of meter to work with for this one. Able to get your ice set up. Oh my goodness. We wound it up and we let it rock.
Oh, it just goes low there. Unfortunate timing too. And there's just nowhere to go against Braum with ice in the corner. Especially when you're big like Alawi.
Yeah,
you don't have movement.
You're so easy to catch out with a lot of like his bigger buttons, right? Especially because so many of his buttons start on like the higher end or have like a full upswing arc.
Yeah, and like she just doesn't have like some tricky air mobility to get her around a lot of that.
We got Tentacle in the corner with the tick throw off of it. Oh,
Helmbreaker out of there.
Absolutely, just came down on top of you with it. Wanted to get this Echo out early, right? You want to take the tag off the table as soon as you can. Not a lot of HP left to recover on Rymo's side, but dealing a good amount of damage on the backswing for it.
Oh my armor. Yasuo even got tangled up in that, so that could have been a little bad. Ice is gone. That's a big win.
Yeah, finds a throw as well just to make sure. Great option with the get-up attack, but QXC was ready for it. Good tag on the Yasuo there. Not going to let Echo get away with a free assist. Pulls you back down. Tries to bait the burst even? Okay, I see you.
No parry this time, and then the chase down. A lot of retreating guard and no go. That's the thing about that shield. Is it's just really hard to remember that you can't swing into it. Even when you think your opponent's going to be minus. Spent the break on Echo. Echo's dead.
Yeah, burst or no burst. You know, you're still a lot of HP long for this world. Level 3 is on deck, so, you know, farmer or not, you kind of have to start worrying about this sort of thing. Dash through, still reserved, but the parry going wide means whether you spent it or not, QXC, EVN are tying up this round.
Yeah, as Braum, even with ice, it's really tough to deal with Yasuo in situations like that. Also, I like them starting Alawi because Yasuo says hits from behind and beats the Braum shield. It's something that they're having some problems with, you know, dealing with that Braum shield assist and neutral.
Yup, great catch on the air tag there. When Rymo gets going, I feel like a huge like momentum swing is if EVN is able to just get a good chunk onto Echo early, they get off to the races. But right now, when you see how long, if Rymo's able to live,
yeah,
it's a brutal sentence.
Oh, Poro just bonks Alawi on the head, and she's like, I'm gonna let Yasuo do all the work.
Yeah, I'm gonna let my mid laner roam real quick. I'm not trying to fight this solo.
That's the top lane line. No, the Time Winder was hidden by Braum's giant body.
It doesn't help as well that, like, you know, there's so much of, like, that green from the Braum shield already. It's very hard to spot out in the background.
Yeah.
Good retreating guard here. Oh, catches, trying to double dip on pressing for that jump in.
Super. And you get the tag launch here. Nice damage on this. Doesn't have the level 3 for the kill, but we're pretty close here with the shockwave.
Yep, shockwave in. We go for the back roll. Ooh, try to parry the sweep there. I like the idea behind it, but unfortunately, timing not quite there. Rymo and LightWhisp holding on to their advantage in the set.
Yeah, I wonder if it was like a look for tackle or look for some kind of other cancel that was slow angle.
Shimmy and out. I like this. EVN playing a lot slower on this one, right? And I feel like a huge part of that is, like you said, you know, trying to capitalize this Yasuo assist and giving yourself the space to utilize.
Right.
Great catch on the incoming.
Oh, and there's the break. There's still ice for Braum here too, but does not keep him in. Just does the double tag immediately to try to get Echo in and take a break plus 4-0.
Yeah, Rymo very ready for the tag there as well, right? Didn't even opt into a button on the Alawi. Knew what was going to be coming. And a great pickup there from QXC. Should just be able to cancel out. No super needed.
And dead just like that, unfortunately. I'm Braum, iced up, but that's going to be a knockdown. Oh, not quite a knockdown. He's got armor. He can fight.
He can fight. He can live. He's a man possessed, and right now he's a man cashing in a good bit of damage. I respect this, right? You know, oh, never mind. The burst comes, or excuse me, the parry comes through. Burst or no burst. LightWhisp is fighting for his life.
Oh my god, this is so much damage off the air reset. Oh, and the door for the limit strike at the end here. Ford rolls out, and the wake up level 3 after the roll.
Sometimes you gotta let them know. I mean, you know, last time you held, so this time it's all you. We found a throw through that.
That is really scary now. Braum with Fury. He just needs one. Oh my.
There's no shot. There's no shot. We just let that ride. You said, all right, you're jamming a level 3. I think I got one for you as well.
Oh, Chip.
Just barely alive.
Oh!
Did that reach?
Dude, oh my, everybody's level 3. And we saw every level 3 attempt in the game.
We're just sending meter. It's meter on meter. You got it. Why not spend it?
You gotta do it sometimes. And her level 3 is really fast. It's 9 frames. It just didn't quite reach right there.
Yeah, I mean, Evian tried his best, but unfortunately not quite able to get there. LightWhisp and Rymo able to secure that round. Oh, just barely short on the tick throw. Oh, and the launcher as well catches you right as you come into his loving arms.
Oh, that break timing was really scary, actually.
Yeah, good amount of damage. DUOS able to kind of escape with only a scratch on him. Meanwhile, we'll get a Lowy, a little bit of HP in the background. Ooh, be careful. Yeah, easy swings. You have a Braum on incoming just to keep you covered.
Braum is always such a big threat. Whenever that assist comes out, you just can't play the game on block, so you have to be very, very careful about how you press. I went for the tick throw, which command grab, came down with the Yasuo jump light. And that has hit, I think, literally every time so far.
So they get a chunk of damage here. I do like as well these moments, right, where Evian is just like posturing very safely. You know, not letting, you know, you're down 2-1, but not getting overheated. It's a great sign for both these players, but LightWhisp and Rymo, I feel like, are just a little bit more comfortable on this stage.
Oh, Chip is going to be a factor here. You just have to block the wake-up attack or not, and yeah, it's going to do it. So, pretty good spot now. Echo in the corner. Oh, that's a scary trade, though. Alawi has a chance. Dashes in for the throw.
Turning point on the line. We go for get-up attack. We're willing to send.
One last chance here. Echo just needs Chip now, and this should... Oh my
God, we were able to parry our way out of there. Unfortunately, you don't find an out, but I mean, hey, you gave it your all. To find all of the parries, that's not an easy super to parry as well.
Yeah, you never know how many hits it's going to be, too. It like depends on spacing and stuff, and that got a little spooky. Like, that was getting a little scary there at the end.
Honestly, I mean, hey, a great showing from both sides. You know, EVN and GX3, you know, taking home a humble third. You know, very, very happy with your performance, I'm sure. But, man, I wanted to see it. You know, every time you hit a parry like that, you're like, okay, all right.
You're like, this is it. This is going to be the one.
This is the moment.
I'm going on Twitter. Everybody's going to clip this. It's going to be I'm telling everyone in the Discord.
I'm texting my mom.